A little bit of a delay. A lot of delay. All right. So it looks like we have some live video now. It's having some technical difficulties, even though I've been sitting here for a few days trying to produce this thing. So yeah, if you're here and you're listening, welcome to the first episode of This Side of Madness, which has been a channel for a very long time, given this name maybe in 2018, and now it's finally being used for what it was originally made for, other than a couple videos from back in the past when I was flying into New York more often and visiting my friend Chet and skating. So, all right. So the space that I like to use this for is just a place to share the work that I've been working on over the past years, and especially now with the COVID and everything, there's not too many places to read out on a regular basis, and I kind of been deprived in being able to share my work vocally, and yeah, I thought this is a perfect time to try and get this going, and kind of developing it as it's walking, and seeing what it turns into over the next year. So I hope you enjoy this, and I know I will. I do want to start with a little bit of something new. I want to read some things that are new and old. It's because I have traveled quite a bit around the United States, and I have met a lot of people, and I've written a lot about all those places I've been. So I want to read all the old stuff that I have, and include some of the new stuff as well, so you can hear, those of you that have been able to, or have been in the room with me when I've decided to just read a couple things, or just at an open mic and letting loose with a couple others. But it'd be nice to share with the other folks around the states I've been: Denver, or Colorado, Kentucky, Ohio, Washington, just not too long ago for 3 years, and now I'm living in Vancouver, Canada. Who knew? It's nice. It's nice getting around and being able to collect all these different life experiences and seeing and hearing people's stories. And dynamic reading starts now. Maybe you can hear that. The crickets. Let me make sure that it's not too loud. Good. Now let's go. There they are. Still. The cooing of home, and what can sometime be the yip of tree frogs. Now, in the tangled, twinkled chorus of cricket chirp. Do you hear this? I lift my ear over my shoulder to nothing, or what could be an aged tinnitus. Though one at a time, mostly in total concert, returning indefinable sweet specter of sound. All right. And hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if I don't know the title yet. This is kind of the third draft right now. Let me turn this off now. So this piece is entitled 1998, and if you might have heard this one before or not. There we go. I discovered church and religion. And in the beginning, like any new life, there is ignorance and no known age of reason. Belief was in balance, in metal-to-metal tricks, in wood-splintering, blood-drawing bales. Foreman mixed the devil into slow concrete batter. Sure, there was God or believing in bigger, but the gospel wrote itself in throwing ourselves down unforgiving staircases, holding back tears as if our daddies were watching. The first memory-eating shotgun toke of bad breath and marijuana, getting drunk at 13, unbuttoning experimental pants at 14, and passing down a timeline of scars on each limb that could give our eulogies. For some, there was no time for anything bigger beyond ourselves or an ollie down St. Agnes's 11. For most of us, we stuck to discover the stigmata in one attempt after another and landing the last. The trinity between Holy Ghost, our bodies, and the crosses we rode beneath our feet. We became apostles, brothers, fishermen with every blood spatter shot from our elbows and palms, taking every painful purification to ease the losses. The closest to truth and humility was never in the hardness of a pew, nor was it in uncomfortable confessions, but in the final push before popping, where hitting the ground meant rolling or clasping our hammered fingers around the tender forgiveness and busted ribs, shredded knees and ankles, and love broken in. In 1998, I found church and religion. The lives that I live in these dreams kind of feel so real that I get this reaction. So, or I had this experience. So, with that, here we go. This is Nemesis. When sitting alone or walking the wasteland from gate to gate, it's the end of the world and no one wants to share their love. Buildings fold inward. 1,000 years of light sear the evening, a hardy yellow inside a shoebox quarry, and for a moment everything is remembered, forgetting nothing. A deja vu of the city burning under a smoke of Halloween sweat. An alternate world of cussing and clean water and actual freedom. Black wells may be the only tenders that may know the way through this wormhole and back, warning the untouched levels of the 10% beyond. A memorandum of blood, driving steel points through Lucifer, reclaiming the sinful holy, spinning in the wood. A dash of a homo sapien lover, calling and caught in the teeth of male ecstasy by his pubic coif. A walk of scent trailing memory toward olives along black-topped pavements droving under heat. Don't stop. Continue. Discover the path of long hair and blue eyes when the left breast was larger than the other, unburdened by nature of the humankind. Relive. Gallop. Take closer next to a ghost, wandering, figuring the existence of the walking reality, drenched in a recollection of the present, wearing steel-toed boots. Drizzled in 3 kinds of animal on their leather. Holy jeans clean with seedy dirt. And a cotton long john shirt asking, feeling so familiar. Who is that man? What was that just now? Thank you. Applause, applause, applause. But, yeah, thank you. Thank you for listening, everyone who is here. I can't really see who is here all that much unless you're throwing yourself into chat. So if you do that, because that's something I haven't figured out yet. I feel like if I have stuff running on, have the actual stream running on my computer, then I'm going to slow things down. It's going to look like garbage. Hopefully everything sounds good and everything looks good for everybody, because yeah, so like the sound I think is pretty good so far. Like I've been able to get the sound right, but the video is gonna have to hopefully get better. Instagram, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Yeah, and it's been great hanging, and I hope to see you all next time in 2 weeks, which I think, I'm not sure when it will be. One of the another thing is I would just like to, eventually just, I don't know, just really just build a place for reading and hopefully build up to having taken this out to different places in different towns to do readings for myself, but also invite other local artists, whether I know them or not, to join me, because yeah, it's pretty much what this is all about, is just like being able to spread the experience and just kind of, in another way for me, just kind of crack it all open and see how it all falls out, and and just hear what everybody's producing, just because everybody has different perspectives and experiences, and I just love how it comes out a lot of times. It's mesmerizing. But with that, I will sign off. I have plenty to read, but it's been an hour of your time. And yeah, thank you. And until next time, dear listeners or readers or whatever, friends, family, yeah, keep listening. Adios. Bye.